guys, if you're new here, my name is Laura, and today I have for you a bathroom clean. My downstairs bathroom isn't super dirty, but my upstairs bathroom is really bad, as I'm sure you saw from some of the footage. And I've been putting this off for a few weeks now. It's been about 2 to 3 weeks since I've done like a really deep clean of my bathroom, so I'm gonna go ahead and get to cleaning, get this done. It's been at the top of my list for a while now, so let's just get into it and try to get it accomplished.
Before I even got started cleaning, I went ahead and washed all of my brushes, ponytails with Barbicide.
I really don't even know where to start with this, so I think I'm just gonna start from the bottom and then work my way up to the sink area.
So as you could probably tell, I was pretty tired and exhausted when I made this video, but I have needed to get this done for a long time. I don't know why, but even when I organize things, they seem to not stay very clean for very long or very organized, probably because I'm not good about putting things back where they belong. And I have some organization tools like baskets in here, but it would be really nice to have something else like a nice shelf under there, or even on my sink I have like a turntable. That's everything that I pulled out, and that would be kind of nice in here, but it might be too tall to put things on, so I haven't really figured out everything that I would like organization wise to have underneath this sink. So the bottom is really dirty, and so I'm just wiping it with a wipe, and it's really like weirdly textured. I don't know why. I don't know if that's from water damage or the wood is like eroding. I don't know what it's from, but I feel like this is never going to get very clean. And I wish I would have done liners underneath like I have in my kitchen. I've got, those liners you put in the cabinets, and I feel like that would look really nice, but at this point I don't feel like it's worth buying, because I'm hoping to, as I keep saying this, I'm hoping to move probably by next year at the latest. So I don't feel like it's necessary to get a bunch of organization or like liners, so I'm just going to kind of stick with what I have. Really trying to save money this year. It's one of my goals, trying to pay off debt. At this point I really just have student loan debt, but if anyone else has student loan debt, they know that that is like almost impossible to pay off unless you have a big chunk of money to be able to pay it off. So I'm trying to focus on that this year and just saving and trying not to buy as much stuff that I really don't need. So I'm just, all of the containers that I have underneath there, I'm just wiping them with a Clorox wipe. I feel like this is the best method. That's like a cute little travel box with like a mirror. It's really cute. Anyway, I feel like it's the best method to just wipe everything out with a Clorox wipe. I could probably use spray, but I feel like this gets rid of the bacteria and then also does a decent job of cleaning and getting out all the dirt and grout. thank goodness we are just about done with this. I feel like there is so much under here and I probably need to declutter it a little bit more, but I feel like everything for the most part is pretty much needed or gets used. So there's everything once it's all completed. Does anyone else have any like under their bathroom sink organization tips? Because that would be really helpful. I would be willing to look into other options and seeing like how it could work a little bit better and be a little bit nicer maybe. So now I have this very large, also very broken shelf in my bathroom. So I am starting from the bottom and I'm going to work my way up and clean everything out. This bottom drawer has my wax warmer in it, along with like my waxing sticks and strips and like all of that stuff I use for waxing. So that is the bottom of the drawer. There was some wax that spilled, and that's why there's strips in there. And if anybody has ever done waxing, you know it's extremely sticky, and I've tried to get it out with rubbing alcohol, like the wax remover stuff, and it just is not coming up. I have used before. They do have like a specific product to get it off of things, but I just haven't been able to go to the store to buy it. So I'm just kind of dealing with it right now. And when I move, I'm going to have to get rid of this shelf because it is so busted. If you can see, the top doesn't even have a handle on it. And the drawers don't fit very well in there anymore because it's busted. It's just like really cheap, and it was something that I got from Walmart, and it was a really like, you could say like temporary solution to a problem of probably again having too much stuff, too many items. But like I said, I'm pretty much using a lot of these things. Like this basket here is like for toothpaste and toothbrush heads and extra toothbrushes for my daughter. And then the drawer above that is like makeup, and then the drawer above that is like hair stuff. So like ponytails, my blow dryer, hot tools, and so like it gets good use out of it. And I'm probably going to be kind of sad when I have to get rid of it. But there's everything on the bottom drawer. And there's the second drawer that I'm going to clean out now. But will be excited to pick out something new and purchase something similar, or maybe even the same one, to reorganize all these things in. And again, I'm just wiping out the bottom of the drawer with a wipe, just so that it's extra clean, even though these don't get super dirty. But it's just nice to give them that like deep clean that they really need every once in a while. How often do you guys like clean the things in your bathroom? I was looking at a video that said these things you should do like daily and weekly, and I felt extremely overwhelmed because I do not clean my toilet daily. I wish I had time for that. It's probably more of like a, sadly, like every other week task, but I feel like it doesn't get that dirty. It's just my daughter and I. And like during the days, most days we're not home, so I feel like it doesn't get that dirty. But I'm wondering what other people's cleaning schedules are, because I feel like even doing some of these things every other week is kind of extremely exhausting. And I feel like sometimes when I have to clean, that's like all I'm doing is cleaning. I'm sorry about this camera angle. It doesn't seem like the best to be able to see what I'm doing. And I noticed when I was cleaning the toilet, my camera was a little bit crooked. So I apologize about that. But I am just going to go ahead and, as you can kind of see, I'm cleaning off the bathroom counter. So this is the area that gets the dirtiest the fastest, obviously, because we're brushing our teeth. I'm doing my makeup. Sorry, I have a little bit of a stuffy nose this morning. It's making my voice sound really weird, so I apologize for that as well. But just getting everything off. Like I said, this gets the most cluttered. I, again, probably have way too much stuff up here. I've got my makeup brushes, I've got my hair products, my makeup, everything. But I just don't think there's really a good spot other than on the counter for some of these things. And I try to help with my turntable. This is what it looks like before. You can see the soap stain. Yuck. And then the mirror gets really dirty as well. And that's all of the items that I have taken off. I just kind of put it wherever it looks like a ton of stuff. But I've got that turntable that really helps try to keep some things organized with like skincare, hair care on it. Eventually I would like to kind of declutter all of that, especially because I don't use as much, like honestly, I don't hardly use any stuff for my hair, which is so bad because I have so many products that are probably really old and I probably should just go ahead and throw them away. But in the off chance that I do use them, sometimes I like to have them on hand. So obviously right now I'm just going through and I am cleaning off this very large mirror. I do really like it. It's really nice in here, but it is super large to clean and just gets kind of annoying and aggravating. But you know what? We're going to get it done today. I feel like I've been a little bit more motivated to get things done, keep my house a little bit cleaner, which is nice. Even though it's wintertime here, it's cold. I feel like that is the hardest time of the year to want to do anything besides lay in bed or sit on your couch and read a book or watch movies. Just kind of do nothing. But honestly, I feel so much better once I get this done for like the week after, as long as it stays for pretty clean for the most part. I feel so happy when I walk into my bathroom or my bedroom or wherever I had cleaned, whatever area I had cleaned, and it just feels so nice to go into a clean space. Does anyone else feel like that? Because it just brings me so much joy. just wanted to mention the product that I use. I did have, if you saw me spraying, it was like a soap scum, like a tile cleaner, and I pretty much just use that in my sink, and I will use it on the top, like other parts of the sink area too, but I will also sometimes just use a Clorox wipe, and then I just go in with a sponge and just like wipe everything down. I've seen people use like the pink stuff or like other cleaners with like a Scrub Daddy, and I hate to like waste a Scrub Daddy on like my bathroom. I guess I could reuse it just like a regular sponge, but I like to use those for like the kitchen area. This is what it looks like when I'm done. There's clearly like some paint coming off the sink, which was, I think it's just because they keep painting over it because I live like in an apartment, and so when they like every time they come in, they probably just paint over the paint. And this is what it looks like when it's done. Oh my goodness, it feels so much better. I know it still looks a little bit cluttered, but it works pretty well for me. There's my little turntable with all of my makeup and then my hair products and then like skincare products underneath. And it just looks so much better. So the last thing that I'm doing is just going to clean the shower. So I first, obviously, I'm sure most people do this, take everything out. And then I spray it with, I have like a like bathroom spray that I don't really like. It does foam up a little bit, but it's not like my favorite thing. But I'm just trying to use it up before I like find something else that I like better. And then I just spray all that on, and then I use my gloves and a sponge, and I just wipe once I've left it on for a little bit, just really get it clean in there. There's that tile spray. I think I like that one a lot better than the other one I have, which is probably why I'm using it, even though I need to use up the other one. But just spraying everything down, wipe it down with a sponge, and then I just like to run the water to rinse everything off. So I am finally all finished with cleaning my upstairs bathroom. This is everything once it is all done. It feels so good. Hopefully this helps motivate you to clean your bathrooms, get the things done that you really don't want to do, because to be honest, this was something I really didn't want to do, but honestly, it has helped me feel so much better the week after and even the week after that. And so it's just super rewarding at the end, which is what I really am trying to remember. So now I am cleaning my downstairs bathroom. So I just have a little half bath, as you can see here. So I don't have a whole lot to do, just cleaning the toilet, cleaning the sink, and I clean the floor in here when I do like all of my like kitchen floor and my hardwood floor. Hardwood, I guess it's not really hardwood, I'm not sure what material it is, but so I won't clean the bathroom floor in here. And in the other video I swept up there, but I didn't clean that. I need to get like Swiffer pads in order to like clean that, because I just don't want to take my big mop upstairs, which if I don't get them soon I'm gonna have to do it eventually. But so I'm just cleaning the toilet, as you can see. Starting out here, I like to let that cleaning solution sit for a little bit, and then I try to work on something else, whether it's cleaning the sink, cleaning the top and sides of the toilet, and just taking everything off the sink. And this underneath section is not as dirty as the one upstairs, so it's obviously a lot smaller, and so I don't really have to declutter that. I don't keep a lot under this sink. And then just showing lighting a candle for some ambiance, just some nice smells, and it just makes my house smell so much better when I light a candle, even if it's just temporary. And I'm sorry this is so blurry. I don't know why it looks like this, but the camera seems to not be focusing, so I apologize for that. So I'm just going to finish up cleaning this bathroom, obviously using my Clorox off-brand wipes to keep everything nice and clean. And I'm also, towards the end, I am wiping off the door handles just because sickness has hit our house pretty bad. My daughter was sick for like a whole week. She could not shake that fever, and it was pretty bad. As anybody else having their family get really, really sick, I read that the flu is the worst as it's been in the last like 15 years, and so I can tell because it hit my daughter super hard. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I appreciate you. I have about 45 subscribers right now, so I am loving that, hoping to continue to grow on here. Thank you so much for your support. It is very much appreciated, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye for now.